Hey, what's up, family? Let's go, baby. Just wanted to do a message. I wanted to talk about God's magnificent, amazing grace. How His grace is so sufficient for everything in your life. See, the Lord knows that we're going to make mistakes. That's why the gospel is amazing, because it's progress, not perfection, family. So God's grace is sufficient for all the little mistakes that we make throughout our life. Now we have something that we call the thorn in our side, right? Apostle Paul tried to pray it away 3 times. The Lord said, no, I'm not going to take it from you, but my grace is sufficient. So we have something that keeps us away from pride and ego, that keeps us leaning onto God's trust, God's will, just trusting in the Lord, knowing that we need God, because pride and ego is what's going to bring down a kingdom, family. Like I said, Apostle Paul, he was Saul before he had become the apostle of love, and he was a Christian killer, and he was a man of the law. He believed what he was doing was the right thing. He got knocked off the horse on the trail to Damascus. He went blind for 3 days. Jesus gave him his sight back, and then he saw the world in a whole nother light, and he became the apostle of love and wrote almost a whole New Testament, family. But God's grace is sufficient. No matter what you've been through or what you've done in your life, you are forgiven. You are given this amazing free gift of grace. Like I like to share, man, I'm a sinner saved by grace. I'm a selfish sinner, and God's grace allowed me to understand the teachings of Jesus and why Jesus came and died on this planet, on the cross, and then he bridged the gap and all my sins were forgiven. And now I could put into action faith, and I could have God's grace for my past, and I can have faith for my future, so I don't have to future trip no more. We got to stop worrying about the future. We want to feel that pull in our life towards the future, not towards the past, okay? We don't want to keep going back to our past. Like I've shared before, we can't keep looking in the rear view and expect to drive forward. We want to peek in the rear view to know exactly the things that we've done wrong and not make the same mistakes, but we want to move forward with grace. We want to move forward with love, with forgiveness, with purpose, and with spreading the good news. That's how we want to move forward in our life. But I just wanted to make a video. God's grace is sufficient. You are forgiven. You are loved. Your comeback story starts right now. After you scroll past this video, say, God, I want to be putting you first for the rest of my life. And I want a new purpose. I want to be able to turn my mess into a message. And I want to be an asset for your kingdom, Father. Let's have a great day. Happy Wednesday. Like I said, I just like to stop off and make videos because I love to spread the good news, because Jesus Christ saved my life and the program of recovery. Let's have a good day. Let's go, baby.